Now paper number 40. RBI Clerk Prelim, paper number 40, reasoning, question number 66. 66 to 100. Now first 66 to 70. Now these 5 comes under which category? Set of numbers. Now tell me whether this set of numbers come under the first priority or the second priority. Definitely under the first priority. Then first in each number, all the digits are arranged in descending order from left to right. Digits are arranged in the descending order. This number will be 754 and so on. Then, how many numbers are formed? Will the second digit be exactly divisible by 2? Now the second digit must be exactly divisible by 2 if all the digits are arranged in the descending order. Now we are talking about the second digit. Now second digit in this one will be 5, isn't it? It is an odd number. And then 7, 5, this is again an odd number. Now the second digit in this one is 6, it is an even number. Here the second digit is 6, even number. Here the second digit is what? 4, it is again an even number. And so many are there? 3, that is choice to question number 66. Then 67, if 3 is subtracted from the first digit of every odd number and 3 is subtracted from the first digit of every even number, what is the difference between the highest and the lowest numbers thus formed? Okay, 3 is subtracted from the first digit of every odd number. Now this will be 4 and this is 2. And next one, and this is what? And 3 is subtracted from the first digit of every odd number. This will be just 94. And this is the lowest number. Then 3 is added to the first digit means this will be 5 and this will be 11. Now, the odd number. Now, what are the odd numbers who have 1, 2, 3? These are the odd numbers who have. And odd number 3 is subtracted from the first digit. This will be 4. And here this will be 1. And this will be 5. And next one 3 is added to the first digit of every even number. Now this is 6 and this is 5. Now highest number. What is the highest number we have? My highest number is difference between the highest and the lowest number. Now the highest number 576 or 563, 576. Then the lowest is what? 137. Now the difference between these two. What is the difference between these two here? My difference is 5. Now 537. Now this is the first number. Now subtracted first digit of every even number. What will be the difference between the highest and the lowest numbers thus formed? Then tell me what is the highest number we have? And 563, here 537. And now the number is so much? 537 and 563. And which is the highest? 563 is the highest number. And the lowest one is how much? Lowest one is 237 or 137? 237, because 2 is subtracted. 237. Then what is the difference between these two? 13 minus 7 is 6. And that is 326. What's the answer, Amma? Second option. 67, it is choice 2. Then 68. What will be the resultant if the first digit of the highest number? What is the highest number? 863. 8 is divided by the first digit of the lowest number. Lowest number 276 divided by 2. 8 by 2, that is 4, choice to 68. And 69, the positions of the first and the third digits are interchanged. What will be the product of the first digit of the lowest even number thus formed and the third digit of the lowest odd number thus formed? Clear? Lowest odd number and lowest even number. The positions of first and the third are interchanged. Now this 5 is coming to the first place. Here this is 7. Now this is 6. This is 3. This is 4. Now among these 5, 7. Now this is the lowest odd number. Isn't it? Lowest odd number product of first digit. What is the first digit? 3. Is multiplied with first third digit of the lowest odd number. Isn't it? And lowest third digit of the lowest odd number. What is the lowest odd number here? Lowest odd number is 368. And what is the third digit we have? 8 is the third digit. Now first and third interchange out there, and so it will go to the third place. And product of first digit of lowest even number. Even number, this is the lowest even number. 493. Now in this one, first digit is 4. Now 8 into 4, are you getting the answer here? Now question number 69. Positions of the first and the third digits are interchanged. Then what will be the product of the first digit of the lowest even number? Now what is the lowest even number here? 6 and 4, and that means this will be 493. And in this 493, what is the lowest even number? And in this one 493, and the first digit is what? The first digit is 4. Then and again, and thus form first digit of the lowest even number and the third digit of the lowest odd number. Lowest odd number 5, 7 and 3. Now 8 is the lowest odd. And so 4 into 8. Now here is he asking about product or the sum? Product. Product is 4 into 8 is 32. మరి సరిపోతుందా 32? మీకేం వచ్చింది ఆన్సర్? 9 వచ్చిందా? 9 ఎలా వచ్చింది 9? Positions of the first and third digits are interchanged. Now this number will be 547. Next one 735. And next one 672. And next one 368. And 394, 493. ఇదే కదా? నా ఇందులో మనకి ఇప్పుడు ఏం అడిగాడు చెప్పండి? ప్రొడక్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫస్ట్ డిజిట్ ఆఫ్ లోయెస్ట్ ఈవెన్ నెంబర్. ఇందులో ఈవెన్ నెంబర్స్ 2 ఉన్నాయి. అందులో లోయెస్ట్ ఏది 493. అందులో థర్డ్ డిజిట్ ఏమొస్తుంది చెప్పండి? Then first digit ఎంత 4 is multiplied with and lowest even number. Lowest even number ఏది? 368. Fine. Now 368 is the lowest even number. Now in this one, what is the lowest here? 3 is the lowest. 3 is multiplied with. Then lowest even number thus form and the third digit of the lowest odd number. Odd numbers lowest ఏమొస్తుంది చెప్పండి? 493. Now in this one third. 3 into 3 is so much 9, that is choice 1. 69 choice 1. Then coming to this 70. All the numbers are arranged in descending order from left to right. And the number which is fourth from the left of the numbers as formed, what will the resultant if first digit is added to the second digit? Now all the numbers are arranged in the descending order. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now in this one, resultant if first digit is added to the second. Now here the first and the second are added. 3 plus 9 is how much? 12, that is choice 2, 70. Then 71 onwards, they are based on inequalities. R and I. I greater than R is true. R lesser than I is true. R greater than or equals to I is false. N and E. Now here n greater than E definitely true. And so only 2 follows, choice 1, 71. 72 H and R. Now between H and R, 1 lesser than, 1 greater than, 2 opposite symbols, so no relation. And E and U. Now U to E, again lesser than, greater than, 2 opposite symbols, so no relation. Hence neither one not true, choice 1, 72. The next one 73, M and C. Now between M and C, 2 opposite symbols, so no relation. J and S, between J and S, J greater than S is definitely true. Hence only 2 follows, choice 1, 73. And 74, the relation between T and P. T is either lesser than or equals to P. Either lesser or equal, either 1 or 2, choice 1, 74. Then 75, the relation between S and E. Now from here to here, S greater than E definitely true. Then E to M. E is here, M is here, L is common. L greater than or equals to E. M greater than L means M greater than L. Now from M to E, M greater than E, E lesser than M. Hence both 1 and 2, choice 2, 75. Then 76 to 80, there are some 7 friends. They are standing in a straight line facing towards north. 7 persons are standing in a straight line north, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then T stands third to the left of P. That means in between T and P, there must be exactly 2. Only 1 person between T and R. And 1 person between T and R. R can be here, that is one possibility. Or if R is here, 1 person between T and R can be like this. And S stands to the immediate left of R. S is to the immediate left of R. Now in this one, S is to the immediate left of R. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Q is an immediate neighbor of N. Q is an immediate neighbor of N. Only one person between Q and P. Q is here and P is here, and only one person between and Q is an immediate neighbor of N. Then, and Q is an immediate neighbor of N. There is only one person between Q and P. Now Q is here, immediate neighbor of N. And O stands second to the right of S. Here O is second to the right of S is false. Here O is seated second to the right of S. Then according to this arrangement, 4 out of the following means odd one out. S and T. Are they adjacent? No, there are 2 persons in between these two. And next one, S and T, there are 2 persons. And O and R, they are adjacent to each other. And T and O, they are adjacent to each other. Q and T adjacent, P and N are adjacent, except choice 1. And in the remaining, the persons are adjacent to each other. And which of the following pairs stands at the extreme ends? S and P, choice 5, question number 77. And which of the following is true about R? And R stands to the left of T. That is definitely true. And next one, only 3 people between R and P. That is false. R stands exactly at the center. That is false. Only O, isn't it? Only choice 1 is answer 78. Then 79. What is the position of N from the right hand? Right hand is second. Second choice 3, 79. 80th position of N with respect to T. Second to the right. That is again choice 1, question number 80. Then 81 to 85. Now here there are some 8 people seated around a circular table facing towards the center. Facing towards the center. Then Z is south to the left of C. 1, 2, 3, Z is here. And only one person between Z and A. A can be to the immediate left hand side of C. Or there is another possibility for this one. 8 persons. Z is south to the left of C. And only one person between Z and A. One person between Z and A is here. D is south to the right of A. 1, 2, 3, D is south to the right of A. Here D is south to the right of A. And only 3 people between D and E. That means they are opposite to each other. And here again 3 people between D and E opposite to each other. X is south to the left of E. X is south to the left of E. 1, 2, 3, X is south to the left of E. B is an immediate neighbor of X. Now here B is an immediate neighbor of X, B is here. Then tell me who is the person left, Y is the person left. Here B is an immediate neighbor of X is not possible. Hence, only first case is valid. Who is sitting exactly between the one who is to the immediate left of X, D, and the one who is to the immediate right of A, C. Now between C and D, tell me who is that person, Y, choice fine. And 82, what is B's position with respect to the one who is to the immediate right of C? Immediate right hand side of C is Y. And position of B, third to the right. Third to the right, choice 1, 82. Then 83, 4 out of the following means odd one out. X and Y. X and Y, there is one person. Now between E and C, there is exactly one person. And A and D, there are 2 persons. B and E, there is one person. And again Z and A, there is one person. Except choice 3. And in the remaining page, there is exactly one person, 83. 84, how many people are sitting between A and E when counted in a clockwise starting from A? Starting from A and E, there is no person in between. They are adjacent to each other. That is none, choice 4, 84. The next one, 85. How many such pairs of letters are there in the word stainless? S-T-A-I-N-L-E-S-S. Both forward as well as backward. Starting with S, S and T. Next one, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And A, B, C, D, E. A to E, there is one more. B, C, D, E, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, L, M, N, O, and so on. Left to right, there are only 2 pairs. And again in the reverse order, if you observe here S, TUVWXYZ. And again STUVWXYZ. EFGHIJK. LMNOPQ. NOPQR. IJK. That's it. And so many we have only two choice, two question number 85. And 86. Now the word clever. CLEVER, clever. Now in this word clever, and it is written as DKFU, DKFU, FQ. Then between C and D, tell me what is the difference we have. C plus 1 is D, L minus 1 is K, E plus 1 is F, V minus 1, E plus 1, minus 1. Plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1. And in the same way, what is the code to the word polish? P plus 1, minus 1. L plus 1, minus 1. S plus 1, minus 1. P plus 1 is Q, O minus 1 is N. L plus 1 is M, I minus 1 is H. S plus 1 is T, H minus 1 is G. Hence QN, MH, TG. QN, MH, TG, choice to 86. And 87, how many meaningful English words that can be found? That can be found with what? And SEPF. Now SEPF, tell me, is there any word that can be formed? No, no word that can be formed, none, that is choice 3. Then 88, if it is possible to make a meaningful English word starting with L, with third, fourth, ninth, and 11th. Now STIL. STIL is starting with L. What is the word that can be formed? List. LIST, list. And if no such word can be formed, which will be the last letter of the new word thus formed? What is the last letter? T, that is choice 3. 89, it comes under directions. 89 and 19. B is 12 meters to the south of A. A is here and B is here. Now this B is how many meters? 12 meters to the south of A. C is 24 meters to the east of B. Now C, which is 24 meters to the east of B. D is 8 meters to the south of C. Now between D and C, the distance is 8 meters. And D is 8 meters to the south of C. D is 12 meters to the east of E. Now this D is 12 meters to the east of E. The distance between these two is just 12 meters. And F is 8 meters to the north of E. From here, F is somewhere here, that is 8 meters. Now here the distance between F and C is 12, B and F is 12. Then, if a man has to travel to point E from point A, E to A, through these points by the shortest distance, which are the following will he pass through first? Now first ela raval cheppandi. Now he has to move in the shortest distance, that is E to F, F to B, and B to. Now B is 12 meters to the south of A, and C is 24 meters to the east of B. D is 8 meters to the south of C, and D is 12 meters to the east of E, and F is 8 meters to the north of E. Saripindi kada diagram? Then coming to the question. If a man has to travel to point E, yes, that person has to travel to which one? To point E. From point A దగ్గర నుంచి E కి రావాలి. And which are the following points he has to pass through? Now A to B, B to F, F to E. Now B and F, and out of which first initially has to move through point B. Choice 4. 89. The next one 90. And if a man is standing and facing north at a point C, how far in which direction is he from point F? From here, C is how many meters? 12 meters. And towards which one? East. 12 meters towards east, choice 3. Saripinda? If a man is standing and facing at north at point C, C దగ్గర ఉన్నాడు, then how far in which direction is F? F from point C. F from point C means F is towards west. F is towards west, 12 meters west, choice 190. Then 91. There are some 6 employees and have different span of professional experience. Now these 6 persons are being compared in the number of experience they have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then A is more experienced than only 2 employees. A is more than only 2 employees, A is here. D is more experienced than C, but lesser than F. And E is less experienced than D. Now E is less experienced than D, but not the least experienced. E cannot be at the lowest. As E cannot be at the lowest here, then E cannot be the lowest. Hence, where should this E? E must be here. And at the same time, F is not the most experienced. Hence, where should this F? F is here, D is here, and V and C must be at this place. And C cannot be at this place. As C cannot be here, మరి C ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి చెప్పండి? No. Now E is less experienced than D, but not the least. Hence E cannot be at this place. As E cannot be here, hence C must be here. And if C is here A, B must be the top place. The second most experienced employee has 13, F is 13 years. The second least experienced employee is having 5 years of experience. Then out of which of the following is true? Which of the following is true with respect to B? And B is less experienced than only one employee. That is false. And B is the most experienced of all. That is definitely true. Choice 3, question number 91. Then 92. And who among the following is less experienced than only 2 people? And less than only 2 people. And who is that one? D. Now this D is lesser than only 2 people, B and F. Choice 3. 93. Who among the following possibly has an experience of 9 years? 9 years in between 5 and 13, either A or D. Choice 2, question number 93. The next one, 94. S has 2 daughters, R and E. S is having 2 daughters. Now these 2 are, one is R, the other one is A. And G is married to R. G is married to R. G and R are married couple. R is a female, G is a male. And G is the father of N. Now this G is the father of N, and L is the son of A. G is the father and L is the son of A. Then how is A related to G? Then how is this A related to G? G is a husband's sister. Spouse's sister, sister-in-law, choice 494. How is L related to S? S, daughter's son. Daughter's son is grandson, choice 595. Then 96 onwards, 96 to 100. Now in this, it is based on coding and decoding, condition based coding and decoding. First we need to decode the given data here. If the first unit, now first unit is an even, first one is even, and the last unit is symbol, then both are to be coded as both as even. Both as even. And second one, first is symbol, last is odd. Now this is symbol and this is odd. First is symbol, last is odd. Their codes are to be interchanged. Now interchange the codes of these two. Interchange. And if the first is odd, last is even. Now this is odd and this is even. First is odd and last is even. Then both are to be coded as the code of odd digit. Now both as odd digit. Now these are the 3 symbols given here. Then coming to question number 96. 853 copyright 28. Now 8 is what? Even and even and even, isn't it? Now symbol and odd and even not there. That means this is not following any one of the given rules. Then we need to take according to the data table. What is the code for 8? 8 is N and last is again N. N and N must be repeated, and so these are ruled out. Now we have left with this one. Let us check out because none of this is there. N and 5 is what? 5 is Q, and next one 3 is what? 3 is, and 3 is H, and next one copyright is T, and next 2 and 2 is F. Choice 2 is answer 96. Then 97, $4, even and even. Now even and even, first is even, last is even. Then in this case, again according to the table only. Now 4 and 6, 4 is P and 6 stands for I. P and I in the first and the last places. Then these were ruled out. Now we have left with 1 and 5. None of these is there, then we need to check out each and every element. Dollar is A and percentage is M and 3 is H and star is U. And so what is your answer here? Choice 1 is the answer 97. 98. 9 copyright. 9 is odd, last is even. Now according to rule number 3, both must be coded as the code of odd digit. What is odd digit we have? 9, and the code for 9 is R. First and last must be R and R. R and R in the first and the last given in choice 4. And the remaining copyright is what? Copyright stands for T. Can I get the W? What is your answer? None of the choice. And 99, 7, 2 and so on. First one is what? Odd number, and last is symbol. Now no rule according to this one. Then 7, its code is B, and dollar, and its code is dollar. What is the code for dollar? A. B and A must be the first and the last. B and A first and the last in only in choice 4. Then 2 is what? 2 is F, and 8 is what? 8 is N, B, F, N, and next one percentage is M, and 9 stands for R. BFN MRA. BFN MRA, that is choice for question number 99. And finally 100, copyright is a symbol, last one is an odd, and according to condition number 2, we need to interchange the codes of these two. The code for copyright is T must be at the last, and for 1 its code is J must be at the beginning. J and T. Now J and T, out of which this is the only thing left over. And second element 7 is what? 7B, that is fine. And next, and this next one is E, and Q stands for what? The code for Q. And 5 is what? 5 is Q, and 4 is P. And so choice 3, question number 100. Then my pen paper number series completed, or it is there? Number series question number S41 onwards. Now question numbers 41 to 45 number series 6, 4, 4, 8, 48. Now here, if you observe the numbers starting with 6 and the choices are 700, isn't it? Numbers are increasing at a very fast rate. Now 8 and 48 into 6. Now here it is into 2, into 1, into how much? Now it is not multiplied. That is ruled out. The next one, 6 and 4. Tell me how to represent this one. And 6 into 1 minus 2. And next one, 4 and 1. And 4 into how much? 4 into 1.5. 6 minus 2. Or 4 into 2 minus 4, there are two different possibilities. Then if you take into 2 minus 4, it is not happening here as well. And 6 into 1 minus 2. Next one, 4 into 2 minus 4. Next one, 4 into 3, 12 minus 4. And 4, 1, 2. Then ikkamalli into 4. 4 into 4, 16 minus 8. Into 1, into 2, into 4. Next one is so much? Into 8. And 2, 4, 8, 16. 8 into 8, 64 minus 16. And next one is so much? Into 16 minus 32. And 48 into 16 minus 32. 8 into 6, 48 minus 2. Last digit must be 6. Among this one, what is your answer here? 736. Two options. And two options. Out of which 48 into 16. It is more nearer to what? 736 is the answer. Because only 10 is the difference between these two. Okay? Then next one, 42. Now in this 42, numbers are in the decreasing order, hence we need to start in the reverse order. 33 and 65. Into 2, 66 minus 1. 17 into 2, 34 minus 1. And 5 into 2, 6. 5 into 2, 10 minus 1. What is the number we have? 9. 9 into 2, 8 minus 1. Now 3 into 2, 6 minus 1. Now in the reverse order, into 2 minus 1, into 2 minus 1, and so on. And the missing number is 9, choice 1, 42. Then 43. Now in this 43, again we need to go for what? A difference. What is the difference we have? And 185 and 149, here the difference is 36. Next 119 and 149, the difference is 30. 94 and 119, the difference is almost 24. 24 enough? 24 or 25? Now 6, 19 plus 6 is 25. Then, now 36, 30, 25 are the differences. Now 94 and 73, the difference is 21. Now 36 and 30, difference is 6. Here the difference is 5. Here the difference is 4. 6, 5, 4, next difference is 3. Now 21 minus 3, 18. And 73 minus 18. 73 minus 18, what is the number you have? 45 or 55? 55, choice 43. Then 44, 564, 562, the difference is just minus 2. And 60, 44, missed out. Then 44. Now 20 and 13. Now 20 and 13, how can I express this one? 7. Difference. 13 and 24, the difference is 11. Isn't it? Minus 7 plus 11. 24 minus 13. And here the difference is plus 17. Alternately addition and subtraction. Now the numbers are prime numbers. 7, 11, 13, 17. Next one is minus 19. Now 28 minus 19, 9, that is choice 2. Then 45 and 46 and 564, 562, the difference is minus 2. And 62 and 53, difference is so much? Minus 9. Next one 53 and 25, difference is so much? 28. What are these numbers? 2, 9, 28. 2 can be written as 1 cube plus 1. Now 9 is 2 cube plus 1. 28, 3 cube plus 1. Next 4 cube plus 1 is how much? 65. Now if you subtract 65 from 525, then what is the number we have? 460, choice 4. Done? Now this is about RBI paper, paper number 40. Clear?